Hi, I'm Matthias. I'm the founder of Toast. I'm going to show you how to install your real wood cover for iPad mini 4. The installation instructions are very similar for all of the iPads, but I'll show you how I do it and some of the tricks to get it perfectly aligned and on your iPad. In your Toast package you will get a back cover. This is the walnut. You'll also receive little button covers on a card and an alcohol wipe. It's a good idea to wash your hands before doing the installation because you tend to be a little greasy. It helps get a good clean iPad. So you want to start with cleaning the iPad with the alcohol wipe. And mainly you just want to concentrate on getting the corners and the edges nice and clean so that you're going to get a good bond and that cover is going to last for a long time. And once you've kind of cleaned it off, just get a dry cloth and polish that off. There we go. So with your iPad cover, you'll notice that the back, the newest versions are perforated on the back, so there's little circles cut. This is going to really make it easy to remove the cover when you're done with it. It'll stay on just as long, but removal is going to be a piece of cake. So a couple options. There is a tear off tab along the side. In case you're planning on using the smart cover, you could cut the little wood pieces and peel off this edge to allow the smart cover to snap right onto your iPad. This one we're going to leave on there. You can always remove it after the fact if you'd like. It's easier to cut little tabs off with scissors or X-Acto knife to get a really clean finished edge there where the tear off tabs are. So to install it, you're going to peel off the backing paper, and you'll notice that when I peel off the paper, it's going to leave these little dots attached to the back of the adhesive, and that is intentional. That is going to make the removal of your iPad cover really easy when you're done with it. So the alignment on the iPad is to align with the buttons. So you can set it up on the edge of a table and show you how that's done. So I just get the buttons really nicely aligned, as well as this SIM card slot if it has that. Okay, so once you've got that aligned nicely, just going to lay it down right onto your iPad. And the nice thing is you can check your alignment, kind of shift it around if you need to get it perfectly aligned with the camera hole there, and just check that your buttons are nicely aligned there. So then the last bit is just to roll all the rest of the edges onto there, and that's a real easy process. See how the edge is not on there? So you just take it and roll it up. That presses it on nicely. You're going to do all four corners. Just roll it on. Roll it on. Roll that up. And you can do that a couple times if you want, but that just sets it all nicely. So the last bit is there's the little corners that we just need to help wrap around the iPad. So you just kind of very similar, you press it down and just work that corner in. And you can see that just comes together beautifully. We'll do the other side. And what I do is I start down low, just kind of working it, and then work your way up. And just check, make sure everything's nicely aligned. You can just kind of give it a pressing or a little movement if you need to get it perfectly aligned. But once the adhesive has been on there for a while, then it's going to really set. So the adhesive takes a little time to set. Looks great. So that's the hard part. The last little bit is to install the button covers. So it's got this card. The easiest way to get the buttons out of there is just to peel the backing paper off the whole thing and kind of see how the buttons come out. So here we've got a little SIM card cover. paper off of there. And that just goes right over the SIM card here. Like that. And then we've got our 2 volume buttons. And all the little buttons are the same size, so it doesn't really matter where you put them, but you want the grains to be perfect. Just give them a good press. Make sure that the buttons operate nicely. And the very last one is the power button. Just give it a good press. And there you have it. It's that easy. So there's your toast cover for iPad Mini 4. Installation is very similar for all the iPads, where you just line it up with the buttons, roll it down, and then roll over all the corners and the edges. As you can see, the toast cover fully wraps the back and sides in real wood. Great grip and protection to all the sides and corners and back, so you don't have to worry about scratching it. Toast also offers a front cover. I can show you how that's installed. It's really straightforward. Basically, you just peel off the backing paper off of your front cover, align it nicely with the edges of the glass, get that alignment perfectly. There you get full coverage of the front, sides, and back, all wrapped in gorgeous walnut.